that. Okay, that's on that.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Here's
okay.
I don't have my notes on this one.
Notes.
All your
Notes.
notes. Super
Yeah.
prepared.
Oh, we're just gonna go by the flyer.
Well, you're the one that said you wanted
natural.
structure right now. And I was like, okay, let me give you some structure.
I wanted Nikki to you know what I mean?
Oh, you wanted Nikki to give us structure. Oh,
But that would be a way for her to talk and be involved.
you see how it happens? How?
Show us all your secrets.
Well, you want people to really get to know me.
Well, no, I don't want to get people to get to know you, but I just want to know,
Oh.
like, I just want them to know why you're acting like this. Just fucking with you.
Bitch, be cool.
Bitch, be cool. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life.
Never make a pretty woman your wife.
Yes.
So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you.
Pretty
Woman makes a husband look small. That's good. Sorry.
That's okay.
I love singing.
Honestly, that's the best intro to this.
So yeah, so boom, and we're back and we're live. Thanks for coming back for Life in Rambles. This is a special episode. We named it My Wife in Rambles because we have my beautiful wife joining with us.
Nailed it with the wave. I love it.
Right?
Now we know exactly who you are. Which one's the wife?
Yeah.
I'm usually hidden. Nobody knows me.
And then and Nikki's here too. Nikki,
Yay!
boom, yeah.
Yes, I did this thing.
Besties.
So, awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to brush my hair, so that's great.
Hilarious. But no, because I was talking about we started watching Beast Games yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Beast Games.
Beast Games. Have you
Is that on Netflix?
no, it's on
Hulu.
Amazon.
Right?
Yeah, it's on Prime.
Okay,
Yeah.
Prime. Okay.
And it's like Mr. Beast. Have you ever watched Mr. Beast, babe?
No.
That was the first time. Mm-hmm. So have you, Nikki? Have you?
I have not.
Oh, so it's so he was a YouTube guy apparently, and then he would do just random crazy challenges out in public, and hey, he would walk up to somebody, are you following me? And then if they are, he'd give them a Tesla, and he's like, and then you just do all this random stuff, and then after a while, it was like, hey, can you sleep in a 4x4 little box for for every hour you stay in there, I'll give you 10 grand, to see how long someone can last, and kind of like all these little experiments. So I guess Squid Games came out, and it was kind of like, he goes, oh, okay, well, we're gonna do this as well. Have you watched Squid Games?
Okay, that I actually have watched. Yes.
I just started, so I watched it because I started watching Beast Games.
Okay.
I was
okay.
in Reno this past weekend, and didn't have shit to do. So on the plane, I try to I'm in my older age, I'm getting scared of flying, and I don't know why that is.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, and babe, you.
I don't fly.
She doesn't fly, but you used to fly.
I did. I've been to Europe. I just don't fly because my anxiety is through the roof. So
Yeah.
But your anxiety is not about being around people, though. It's about getting sick.
Correct. It's being in confined space and getting sick and just feeling vulnerable. So I just don't like that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be near an exit, and if I'm not, then everybody's getting a show.
Yeah, because you definitely we went to a Raider game. I took her to her first because she's a 49er fan, which I don't approve of.
Hey, at least it was entertaining.
I
I don't
know.
know about Raiders games, but I'm
Bah.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Let's just say I look like a fool because of what he made me do.
What did you? Okay, what did you make her do?
I made her. No, I'm trying to think of something quick.
I know.
No, I made her wear Raider jerseys and stuff. I go, you can't come to the game if you're gonna wear. But the Niners were playing though too. So about being a compromise, and it was Jimmy Garoppolo jersey I bought her.
It was, yes, but I look like fool because we're sitting on their side, and I'm fangirling over Purdy.
Aw.
Well, tell them why.
Huh?
Tell them why.
What?
Why you're fan going over Purdy?
Oh yeah, you're so cute. I was thinking, you're so sweet.
Aw.
It's because growing up, my nickname was Purdy.
Aw. I believe that.
So I was fangirling over Purdy.
And her favorite number is
10.
Oh, I thought it was 13.
No, 10 and 7.
Oh, 10 and 7. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're finding all kind of new things out.
There
I
you
thought it was
go.
13.
It's okay. 4 years in,
Oh, it's because we always talking about the gang shit. That's why. Never mind.
Oh yeah, 13 is my.
Because she's from Southern California.
But, okay.
And-
And you can see.
East
And I'm
Coast,
from
shout
Nor-
out to the
And I'm
barrio.
from Northern California.
This is a house divided, as you can see.
I ain't never wore no Jordan 13s. I was just like, nah. You know those are actually sick though.
You could actually wear Swifty 13.
Yeah, her. Yeah. Because Southern California is 13 and 14. But there's no gang affiliate. We just bullshit all
There
the
is.
time.
He doesn't. No.
Ah!
He
Look at
hasn't
all
met
the-
my family.
Oh shit. The
So go ahead, Purdy and.
you're fangirling over there and you don't have you're all in Raider gear and stuff like that.
And they kicked me out of that area, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got
Really?
Yeah,
got tape of it, got film of it.
we do. They asked me to remove myself.
They're like, excuse me, ma'am, can you please get off of the floor? Thank you so much. No.
Wait, what happened though? Like, why did they ask you to remove yourself?
Well, I mean, probably just because my seat wasn't there, and I rushed to the front to go take pictures and fangirl.
I mean,
And
that should be allowed.
no, they asked me to leave that area if my seat's
Oh,
not there.
left the area, not
Yeah.
the stadium.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no.
That's important to know.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, the thing is like, I guess we got there. If we would have got there a little bit sooner, it'd have been okay because they were letting everybody go down there. But after a while, the game was starting to start, so I think they're like, all right, we have to get everyone to their seats. So it wasn't like she was out of line, and they're like, ma'am, you have to calm down, and can you please put your shirt back on?
You can't throw your panties.
Yeah. You're gonna need these. It's cold in Allegiant.
Excuse me, ma'am. Thumbs only. These are granny panties.
I covered the whole 20-yard line. 20.
I got a parachute in. Don't worry.
You know how the guys have like the shirt or they go shirtless and they have like spell out someone's name. You can get panties and have somebody's each letter for a panty.
There it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good ideas, yeah.
But yeah, no, so we did that, but yeah, so I mean, she as we're walking out, we got all this about anxiety, but as we're walking out, she was like gripping my arm like hella hard, and she was like, I can't do this.
Well, that's because the section that he put us in was dope. He got us seats right next to what was that section even called?
It's called VIP. Just a little something for, you know.
He did. He got me the VIP seat.
It ain't none.
He did because he wanted me to be more comfortable and around
Right.
less people. But as soon as we left, he opened these doors, and it was just a sea of people that I had to go through.
Right.
And I was like, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Literally, just dragged me out of here.
She was all like,
I'm gonna faint.
babe, I can't see.
Yeah.
Everything's getting dark. And I was like,
You're like, open your eyes.
She
No,
was-
I literally was.
She was acting like,
I was like, just pull me, just pull me.
yeah, she was acting
I'm
like she
gonna
was
close my eyes.
Kane in fucking Menace to Society too. She was like, she was like, blood. I'm losing blood.
A little woozy.
A little woozy.
Oh no.
And then, but that was the thing too that I didn't know that the Raiders Stadium did was they have a sensory what do they call them, booths. Sensory booths, and they give you
Yes.
headphones, and they give you all these things for people who are too sensitive or over
Yeah.
and it actually made me sick because I can't stand how we're catering to these motherfuckers.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
my
I
Catering to me. I looked into it. I
Yeah.
did some research and was looking at areas that I could kind of seclude myself
Yeah.
if I'm feeling overwhelmed.
By the way, the wife is really good at doing research. Really, really, really good.
Yeah, so all you highness. No,
No, yeah, like that. That too, but no, but everything is researched.
Just don't fangirl too much because
There you go.
We can't.
There you
no,
go.
Just kidding.
well,
She's
we,
on to you.
We can't. No,
She's got
I'm-
a spreadsheet and everything.
we can't watch any true story movie because she'll research the shit while we're watching the movie and then know the end of the thing. She's like,
First
yeah,
of all, they should have gone faster. I mean, I feel like women, we can pick that up really quick.
I hate that. I'm like, just enjoy the movie until we get to. She's like, she goes, oh baby, I can't wait till
he dies.
he gets. She's like, it's like I don't even. She's like, it gets me so pissed off because this guy only got 7 years. I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me the sentence? I like because you know what? I live for that part at the end of the movies where they tell you the
at the
subtitles
end,
come up.
yeah.
And the end's like, and he got out 7 years later, and then I could be like, oh my god, and she's already like 7 steps ahead, and I'm like, all right, well. We're not doing this, and that's so funny because I have that joke about Netflix, and it's like it's not the same, and it's like that's what it feels like. It's not the same when you know everything before me.
Oh,
No,
I'm
it's
learning
like,
some things also. No,
There you go.
and he also doesn't like.
yeah.
If I'm on your set, you're about to be on mine.
when the middle toe is bigger than the big toe.
and the last one hangs on.
The last one just
the
waves.
Last one's crooked.
when it's out to lunch.
It's hanging over the chancla.
Yeah, it's gripping the chancla.
In the summertime. No, he also doesn't like, which is funny because I'm so good at guessing because I invest in true crime and I can always guess. Shout out to Lifetime.
Yeah, that's another thing. Okay.
Well, okay.
I can always guess who the killer is
Yeah.
before it's like.
That's
10
my favorite
minutes
game,
in.
honestly.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
We
I'm
went
like,
and
he's the
seen
killer.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We went to that movie Thanksgiving, and I was just like, I was all excited because, like, if people don't know, Thanksgiving was, it was actually started as a trailer by Eli Roth. It was in between Grindhouse and, Death Proof, the Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino collab. And in the middle, they had like these fake movie trailers. And it was Thanksgiving, and also they made a whole movie of Thanksgiving. It took years and years, and I'm like, oh, so excited. And like, fucking, as soon as the person who is the killer showed up on the screen, she goes, he's the killer. And I was like, fuck, man. So I'm sitting there just waiting for it to happen. Yeah. But yeah, so. But no, I'm so
It's like trivia.
It is.
Yeah, she loves trivia. That's another thing too. Well, we do love trivia.
We do love trivia.
We love trivia. I downloaded a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire app on the Amazon Fire Stick.
There you go.
Never made it. We haven't hit 1 million though. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. But we did leave with 50 grand. We did.
We stopped at 20.
Yeah, one time I was like,
we were like, we're done. We're good. We can stop at 20.
And then we turned it off, and I was like, yeah. I'm 20 grand richer. I was like already planning on what we're gonna do with this fake fucking money.
No, but that's one fun thing I do enjoy with you is watching these games like Beast. Was it Beast Games?
Beast Games, yeah.
Because we're like, all right, would you take it? Would you throw everybody under the bus?
Yeah.
For 100K? And we're like, yeah.
Dude, we so ADD. We're so ADD right now. That's what we started off, and we went from there to like planes and the fucking.
I'm trying to bring this back.
Yeah. No worries. No, but
I got you.
No, seriously. But no, I was saying about the Beast Games on the we were watching Squid Games. Made me watch Squid Games, but as we're talking about that, Daniel Betts is actually in it in Beast Games because we were watching it. And I go, oh, babe, one of my friends is in this. And she goes, who? And I showed her, and they came on, and I was like, he actually owns a comedy club out in Bakersfield. And is it Bakersfield? Yeah, it's Bakersfield. The Well. It's the Well. And he does well, man. And it just sucks because, I don't want to give too much away, but it's out right now. So, yeah.
Well, I was new to it, and we binged it in like one day.
Yeah, it's still ongoing. It's releasing every week. Like, the next episode's Thursday. But I think it's like 10 episodes long, and so I think it's in episode 7. But it's, so instead of people getting killed like in Squid Games,
which would be a lot more.
That'd be so much more.
Yeah,
the ratings would go through the roof.
They eliminate people by bribing them,
Okay.
which what Mr. Beast does too. He also bribes you. Hey, you want to take door number 3 or door number 2?
Or you'll select a captain, and they'll challenge them. Every 100 grand, you push this button, you can keep it.
Yeah.
And it went to 1 million.
But it'll eliminate 50 people with you, but you won't get eliminated. It'll eliminate all those people, but you get paid.
Yeah.
And so so it's like, so if you were playing a game and it was up to you, and they were like, hey, it's gonna go up 100 grand. We'll give you 100 grand. You press this button, but the 50 people behind you, they all get sent home. They don't get a chance to play the game anymore or win any money. And they're all got these sob stories and all this, like, my family, this and that, da-da-da. So you're responsible for killing off 50 people. Would you take the 100 grand, or would you guys keep going forward?
It keeps going up.
So the amount keeps growing.
Correct. The more you deny it, the more you allow it to pass. The more it goes up. It got to 1 million at one point.
Yeah, I got to 1 million at one point. Some games have a cap, and then it's like everyone, a certain amount of people have to hurry up and do it. Otherwise, everyone else gets fucking wiped off. It's such a crazy fucking psychological fuck.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, no,
and
it's fun.
I will take the money. I don't give no fucks about anybody behind me.
We already decided we don't like society.
Well, is it all random people, or is it like
it's random?
It's not your family.
It's 1,000 people start off the game show, and they started here at the Allegiant Stadium in July. They filmed it. Yeah.
There are couples though, and there are siblings that have gone together. So Carlos and I were like, all right, this is our plan. Like, if one of us gets selected to get challenged to go home with 20K or 1 million, do it.
Yeah.
One of us is still there playing the game for the ultimate grand prize, which is 5 million. So we're throwing everybody.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah, priorities. You know what I mean?
We want that million.
And she went. We started watching it. Well, I had already gotten done with it because I was on the road and I have shit to do. So I was watching it. And I got up all the way to the where it's currently at. She's got 2 more episodes. She got episode 6 and 7, and then you're caught up. And then the next one comes out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of shit in there, man. And I was like, and she didn't want to watch Squid Games because I get how you are too about that. Because you explain why you don't want to watch Squid Games. Say it.
I don't know. I don't like getting on the bandwagon with everybody.
Yeah, which I get because I never seen any South Park episodes because of that.
I haven't either.
It's funny.
I have seen like the beginning of them, but like once they started picking up, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I never like. It's funny because I think everyone has that one show or that one thing that they don't do, or they don't want to watch because everybody else watches it. But she does it with everything that people talk about.
Hardcore.
She's never seen Breaking Bad, which I'm hella jealous of because then she is never gonna. You ever seen it either?
I have not seen it either. I mean, okay, I did. My mom wanted me to watch it so bad. She wanted me to watch with her, and I just I didn't want to, and so I did one day. I watched it with her, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this. She's like, just give it one more. So by the time at episode 2, like, I'm not really gonna spoil anything too much, but like the bathtub scene.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, okay, I'm out. Bye. And I was unmedicated. I was very, to be fair, I was unmedicated at the time. So things that made me really like anxious, I could not do that. It's like scary movies. A girl runs up the stairs. Stop doing that.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I'm like yelling at a TV, it's just like,
you can't do it.
I can't do it.
Yeah, that's it's funny because you mentioned that too. Like I don't do scary movies like that because life is already stressful enough. And it's funny because she likes scary movies. And I was like, how is this?
I love them. Well, it goes with me always popping out and scaring him.
Yeah, she used to pop out and scare me a lot. I had to put a stop to that.
That's my favorite game.
I love having fun.
Yeah, that's so much fun. I can't take a shower.
Is beating up on him.
Yeah.
Did you see the scare cam when I got him
No.
from the studio?
I don't think I ever showed her.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be fun.
Oh yeah, I do scare cam. I love spooking up on people.
She does that, and like we did it when I was kids, and my dad, they were all the time. But I'm like, fuck, and then and then she tried to pants me one time, and I was like, and she always wants to wrestle. I was like, did I just marry my little brother? What the fuck, man?
And then we also game with each other. So
and then we game.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you two play for gaming?
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile or online or?
Multiplayer online.
Yeah, multiplayer online.
It's fun.
On Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Shout
out
5.
to the hoes.
Yeah.
No, literally, that's their game.
Yeah.
Well, they're brothers.
Oh, like it's called the host?
Yeah.
That's their
No,
clan?
No, it's the brothers that used one of the same account at one time. So
Oh.
it was Dirty Ho was his tag name, but I call him Ho to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And then his little brother would play, so I'd call him Little Ho.
Yeah.
I love that. Aw, it's a
Mecca
family.
like a high, Mecca high ho.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Shout out to the hoes.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like how we started hanging out, or we started talking and getting together was because she I mean, if you listened to the podcast before, I kind of explained it.
Yeah, but it's fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we played it religiously. I mean, it was just what we did.
And she doesn't play anymore with me, so it's kind of different.
I'm trying to get back into it. Yeah, I miss it a lot. I do.
But it's like the new one is not as fun or as good. This Modern Warfare Black Ops 6 is not as it's cartoony. It's just for some reason every other one always sucks. And right
That's
now,
true.
Yeah,
that is very true.
So this one we're just waiting for it to fall off.
Yeah, I don't like the skins either. Like none of the skins are fun for me right now.
No. Oh, you know what? The Ninja Turtles are coming out, and you have the turtles on your
Shut
shelf.
the heck up! Shout out.
Yeah, they're having to Donatello de la chingao.
What do you mean? Is it like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, or is it like Call of Duty?
Their skins.
The skins. You could be a Ninja Turtle
like
in it.
That's important.
That's
thing. Important.
Yeah.
And I think it's like original Ninja Turtle look, like not like the ones that look like Shrek on fucking Herbalife. You know what I'm saying? You ever the new ones?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I refused to watch it. I was a
so
purist.
bad.
I would not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
The Seth Rogen Ninja Turtles, I guess.
Still
he
haven't
created.
seen it.
It's not good. Wait,
No.
did Seth Rogen do the animation one, or
He
did
did, and that was decent. We watched it.
Okay, the
We-
animation
we
one was
liked
good,
it. Yeah.
but not the
Okay.
new live action
No.
one. That
No,
was
I haven't watched any of the new live actions or the cartoons.
yeah.
Just because I
It's-
just want to preserve what I remember.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same way. Yeah.
It's
That's-
like who's your favorite?
Raphael.
Raphael's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
It depends on what age group I'm in right now.
Kind of like me in The Simpsons. I feel like
Oh yeah, well okay. When I was younger, is obviously Michelangelo. I
Uh-huh.
think everybody likes Michelangelo at some point, right? And then as I've gotten older, I feel like I relate more to Raphael.
Oh,
I'm
really?
so angry.
Okay.
I have to live with all these people.
That's
He's
so funny.
dope.
Mine's always been Donatello ever since all the way. I've always liked
Yeah.
Donatello. But like in The Simpsons, like when I was growing up, like it had always changed for me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was all Bart Simpson, and
Yep.
then it turned into like Groundskeeper Willie for a long ass time.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah, because he was
He's
so
dope.
fucking funny. Dude. I was like, this fool's hella underrated, dog. I was like, he's
is.
comedian.
He
He's
is.
comedy all day. And then
He gives no fucks.
and then for the rest of my life forever now is just Homer. Homer is so fucking funny by accident, and he is so stupid. And there's there's just one episode where they call him Slow, and he's playing cards with his buddies, and then he goes in his head. He has thoughts. He was like, something was said. What was it? Was it leave Homer alone? No, it was slow. He goes, that's what it was. And he gets him. He goes, I'm not slow. And then all of a sudden, everyone's gone, and then it's all dark. And then his buddy hits a light on because he's in the garage, and he goes, what are you doing here, homie? You still here? He goes, dang, you really are slow. And he goes, wait, something was said. It was so stupid. He's so dumb. I love it.
No, I like it. It was funny too because when you're younger, you pick the turtle based on your favorite color. Just for some people. So like then I liked Leonardo, and then I liked Donatello, but then my brothers chose their turtles based on the colors. So then Michelangelo was the one left over. I'm like, that's okay. I'm more like Michelangelo anyway. Whatever.
Did you see well, they have the Ronin out, or they're trying to make it into a film, I think, or either they're trying to make a Ninja Turtle rated R film, and they're also trying to make a
badass.
Ronin as well. And Ronin is the comic book where Michelangelo is the only one left, and all the other brothers have been killed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, and
I
it's
don't know
crazy.
if I have enough medication to deal
It's
with
a
that.
graphic novel. It's already been out for a while, but yeah, no, it's
It sounds
crazy.
great though. Like
yeah.
it's a great premise.
And then but you were saying before that though about what were you saying? Oh, Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry, we're talking about gaming and shit like that.
Yeah.
But no. So I was in Reno, and I got stuck in Reno, and I watched all of Squid Games. Now I was telling her because I don't want, because she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't watch things when everyone else watches them. Like it was Breaking Bad,
Sopranos.
Oh yeah,
Shield.
I have not seen Sopranos either.
yeah. She didn't watch. I was making her watch Sopranos, and she got up to season. What'd you get up to season 4?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and she didn't. And
It
then
didn't make an impression on me. Sorry, I'm gonna get heat for that. But
We'll turn the comments off for this episode.
I know.
I know,
I'm
man,
so
it
sorry.
sucks. I try to protect you. I try to.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't know.
What?
Christopher.
Oh man, Drea Di Matteo all day. No, and then there's this one scene. You didn't even get to it. There's so many good scenes that you didn't get to
She
where.
was great in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, that's where she's seen her. She was like, I love Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay,
Yeah,
man, that was
that's-
really easy to
that's
get into, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the
Jax Teller all day.
I was an OP person.
the
You know, I started TV also,
Yeah.
but Tommy Flanagan.
I
Shout out to
love
Tommy
Chips. Chips is my favorite overall.
Tommy Flanagan.
Tony, I
Flanagan.
met him.
Did you really?
Yes.
And do you know his scar was like from real like street fight
Yes.
stuff? Yeah.
Yes. He was a sweetheart.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sweetheart. And I was like, yeah. I've always been a fan since Braveheart.
What I was gonna say too. What other movies? What other shows did you did not watch because it?
I mean, I kind of named The Shield. I didn't watch that one.
You didn't watch The
I
Shield.
didn't watch that either.
Oh, The Shield was great, but The Shield wasn't a big popular thing. That was,
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh,
that was a very it was an FX show. It was like one of FX first shows, and FX was like, we're not fucking around. And I was like, yeah, I'm down with FX.
Yeah.
It's such a good. Michael Chiklis kills it. It's so gritty and so good. It broke a lot of barriers, I guess you could say, on cable network, and then that's what like paved the way for like what's the Timothy Oliphant one that it was like a Ranger one, Outlaw or Outband or some shit. But what about HBO's? You said Sopranos. But you like Sex in the City.
Oh, yes.
Is it Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
I thought there was a whole like debate about that too at one point, right? It was like Sex in the City, and now it's Sex and the City or something.
Sex in the City.
I like sex anywhere. No, I'm just
And
kidding.
so wait.
I'm just kidding. We'll edit that.
Yes,
No, we will not. We're keeping that in.
we're keeping that in.
No.
We're keeping that in. Because I'll be like, yep, she does.
We're going to show this clip to your mom.
Sorry, that laugh probably like. I'm so sorry. I'm known for my laugh, and it's terrible. I'm so sorry.
No, it's great. I love
In Japan, she's known for that laugh. It's so far.
That's such a good laugh, though.
It's from the gut.
It's all high pitched.
It was cute when he said you got a Julia Roberts laugh. I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That is
I
sweet.
know, big old laugh.
Her does have a big old laugh. Her was just like, no.
Okay.
You ever see? No, I mean, Pretty Woman. She does that though. She does like honk.
her
She-
lips.
she, she does the honk at the end. The thing. No, I'll edit that out.
Edit that whole thing out. Yes.
So tell me about your side.
Starting with the book. Carlos got this for me for Christmas. It's the ultimate survival from ground zero.
She's a big survival. I didn't know this.
Yes.
That she's a very big Yeah, she had backpacks already. She's ready for zombie apocalypse. She's ready for gas shortages. She's also ready for any kind of drought that we become upon.
And medically, I'm ready for anybody to pass out.
Yeah, here, let me see it real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I was like, because I've always bought her a whole bunch of these books, and then I found this one, and it was it's dope.
That's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's called The Book.
Wait, is this that I've been seeing on like social media? Like where you like
Don't lose my place.
Yeah, where it's like you could rebuild a whole society.
you can rebuild
Yes.
from scratch.
From
That's
scratch.
insane.
Yes.
It's like it's showing you all like the plants that you can use for antibiotics
Medicinal,
and medicinal.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy. The tools that
You're
you
gonna
can
need
make.
a book club to get through that book. I mean,
It's so cool. The animation, not anime, the illustration. It's really like what's the Leonardo da Vinci?
It is.
Type of
Yes.
thing? It's dope.
It has like the
fucking-
elements of
yeah.
his design and things like that.
It's
yeah.
huge. It's a huge ass book.
It's amazing, and it's just so interesting to read too. Because at one point, I mean, people lived through this.
What got you through that? What got you interested in like all the survival stuff?
Being poor.
Being without.
Having to survive on the streets.
and having to take what is mine and what isn't mine to make it mine.
oh god.
Where's the live by?
We got prison rules.
Yeah.
What got me interested? I guess my family's kind of always been that way. They've always been ready for war.
Oh yeah, because they were in
awesome.
World War II, and yeah, that's right. They were fighting for the Germans. Just joking. I'm playing.
You're terrible. It's because I'm half German.
Oh,
Yeah, German, Japanese, and Mexican.
Hey. I was watching. That was another thing too. I was stuck in the hotel room in Reno, and I put it on in the background. I just put it on Amazon, and then I was already done with the movie that I was watching on the plane, and it kicked into The Pianist.
I still haven't seen that, by the way.
You saw? Oh wow!
Oh.
It's
I actually shocked the both of you.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it worth
good.
a
That's a
watch?
good movie.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah,
it's so sad.
It is.
Ugh, I don't
The
want
bath
to be
scene.
sad.
I'm not gonna ruin anything like that or anything.
It's fine. I probably won't remember with ADHD. So go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, huh? Adrian Brody is walking because Adrian Brody actually wins the Oscar for this performance.
Okay.
And there's a moment, man, and it fucking hits. Where he's walking, they're like, they still don't know what's going on. Like, they're being marched, to go to you move into the ghetto and all this stuff. And now we're going to trains. We don't know where we're going, but they're eventually going to go to a camp, but they don't know. And, all they know is things have not been working out really well. And, him and his sister are walking, and he says to her, I can't remember what her name was. And then she goes, yeah, he goes, can I tell? He goes, Loftia, let's just say that, Loftia. And she says, what? He goes, I wish I knew you better. And then she starts to cry, and she goes, thank you. And oh, my brother wished he got to know me more. And it was just so sad. And it's just, It's a really good flick, man. And even for the subject matter, and then it kicked in after that. It kicked in a good old brighten your day up Schindler's List.
Great movie, Liam Neeson.
It's
amazing.
such a good movie, but it's such a crazy heavy topic.
So sad. Great movie though.
And did you know that Steven Spielberg was making? He wasn't even done with Jurassic Park. And he was making Schindler's List at the same time. He was kind of like they were kind of bleeding into each other. So he had, and it's intense. But so you never seen Schindler's List?
No.
Really?
It was I don't. It came out when we were young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you guys were young.
You know, and so because we're all around the same age, I think, right?
I'm 42.
Yeah, I'm 40. I'm 41 now.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
I'm in my young 30s.
My youth of 30s. But it came out when we were pretty young, and so I just never got to sit down and have the attention span to watch it.
Because we're big movie. We're pretty big film fanatics. I mean, I put movies on over here, and I was so happy to get the Indiana Jones box set because I'm rebuying all my DVDs over again.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because I don't like the whole thing of them being able to take movies away.
Right.
Like if you buy them digital, especially if you buy video games digitally too, it's like if they decide the licensing is up, then you don't own it. So you don't own the physical copy. So they'll take it away. No,
I'm just thinking of all my movie selection, and when I first started dating you, and you're like, watching this again?
Oh yeah, she's a repeat offender.
I am. I will watch
that.
them. Yeah.
So I've seen. I used to love Last Dragon. I used to love it.
Great movie.
I used to love So I Married an Axe Murder.
Oh, great movie.
I haven't watched it in forever.
I just watched it recently with his brother.
Man.
Shout out to Marcos.
Yeah. Harriet. She's dumb.
Yeah.
There was it's good though. It's I got right here over here I got so about Indiana Jones over again. The Kingdom, which is an awesome movie. You never seen Kingdom?
No, never seen it.
Peter Berg. Oh man, Peter Berg is a really good director. You remember Shocker? You ever seen the scary movie Shocker?
With him in the electric chair?
In the electric chair?
Yeah, the cover.
Yeah. The star of it, the kid, his Peter Berg. He was on Chicago Hope for the longest time. But he made Friday Night Lights. He made what's the Mark Wahlberg, and he was running on the hill.
Fear? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, movie. Okay, that movie seriously makes me feel like Mark Wahlberg. I would never want to cross that guy.
Well, I don't know. It turned me on because he looks amazing in the bar scene.
In the bar scene?
Yeah, when Reese Witherspoon ditches class. Sorry, not that I know this film. With Alyssa Milano. Anyways, there's a certain shot that he's playing pool, and it just pans to his beautiful 90s style of a tight. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, his 5'4" frame. It was amazing.
Good things come in small packages.
He says, dynamite comes in small packages.
I'm going to the park. The pigeons.
You might run into him shit at the Smiths around this bitch because they live out here.
They do live out here, yeah.
He lives out here.
Well, I'm with Carlos Rodriguez now, so.
That's right.
Okay.
Fuck's right.
All right. A man of that stature.
Okay, you know what? You didn't show us the rest of your side. So
well, are you done with your movie?
I was going to show the movies.
Show us the rest of your movies.
This is one of the good movie that we both like. What Dreams May Come.
Oh.
You ever seen What Dreams May Come?
Oh my god.
I'm the worst movie buff right now.
What Dreams May Come is a really good. It's I don't want to give too much away, but he passes away, and it's crazy because it's the view of heaven alone is or the explanation of heaven is pretty extraordinary, and it's so good.
I thought my take on it was more like a Dante's Inferno, where his wife committed suicide and I didn't
want to give too much away. That's why I said that.
The premise doesn't sound very good.
For that.
Yeah.
I didn't give too much away because other stuff has happened.
She gives way too much away all the time. I'll be
like,
hey,
I
was like, no, we're gonna keep that.
No, we're not.
I like how we're gonna edit that out, but we're just gonna keep a whole bunch of this in.
Oh, we're gonna keep all this in.
Absolutely.
No,
it's so good. It's
so good. That's terrible.
And then the other one I got is Smoking Aces. Love Smoking Aces. Do you ever see Smoking Aces?
Not gonna even talk about it.
Oh, why not?
No, I'm not going to say nothing about no movie ever again.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't want to give anything away now.
Yeah, she would be straight up giving the endings away.
That's not an
She said,
ending.
well, the wife kills herself. And but you see how I gave a good description of like, that's intriguing. I wonder what that rest of that's about.
There's so much more to it, though, than just that. There's so much more to it.
Babe, that's the whole premise of the movie. That's the whole movie.
There's a lot more.
That's
to it.
the whole movie is will love supersede death.
Like I said.
No, but all right. And
Smoking aces.
3, 2, 1.
At 3. We're just gonna do this every time.
Every time.
I'm dead. No.
You know what? We're gonna make it a drinking game for those that want to play. You're gonna drink water.
I'm
And
so dead.
let the Julia Roberts laugh out. Do it.
He really What? Never again. I will never do this shit again. I'm never. Don't ask me. Don't even think about my name. I'm never doing this again. Fuck. You're on your own. You really said, and 3, 2,
and we're back. Mark Wahlberg, crazy.
She's losing it. She went full Julia Roberts. I'm dead. This is.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I'm not doing it to you.
Don't make me laugh that hard.
My stomach hurts. For continuity, I gotta put these back.
So in that bar scene. Ouch! Ouch! It hurts. It hurts. Hold on, it hurts.
Oh my god!
Okay, alright. It hurts. Oh fuck! It hurts. All right. All right.
3, 2.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
We're done.
And
we got enough content. Oh fuck! It hurts.
Fuck.
All right.
Compose.
Every time you're like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, you just like start right back up.
He got me with the Mark Wahlberg. That shit was because we went back to Mark Wahlberg.
Reset.
We're gonna go back to Mark, the Funky Bunch.
Calvin Klein ads.
Yeah, I got some good vibrations.
But you don't. But you've seen Smoking Aces though, yeah?
Yeah, I think I've only seen it once though.
You never seen it?
I have never seen it.
Oh, it's got hella people in it. That's why another thing too.
Oh wait, no, I have seen this one. I think there's another card game movie that I get mixed up with.
Rounders.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
see that?
another great one.
Is Tommy Flanagan in this one?
I don't know if I think Tommy Flanagan is in that one.
Is it Ryan Reynolds in that one?
There's like Chris Pine is in it. Ben Affleck's in it. Fucking Jason Bateman's in it.
There's a lot of people in this.
Ryan Reynolds is in it. Ray Liotta. Is Ray Liotta?
Or is he in? Maybe I'm thinking of movies similar.
No, okay.
Like a few movies.
You know what? I haven't seen Smoking Aces. I got that one mixed up with Lucky Number 11.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But this one, Joe Carnahan, the director, Smoking Aces. He, because this is filmed in Tahoe, up in Tahoe, so it's like I recognize like the place that they filmed in and shit like that. And he's a director that he's originally from Detroit, I think. But he's out of Sacramento.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Matter of fact, here, I have his first movie on DVD. I have his first one. It's called Blood, Guts, Bulls, and Octane. And, babe, you know who's in it? Like fucking Marcus Wahlberg. Not Marcus Wahlberg.
They're on a personal level.
It's the twin brother they don't talk about.
Was that a Freudian slip?
Marcus, yeah. Well,
Sir Marcus Mark
S. Allen is
Marcus Allen.
Yeah, he's in it, and so is Rudolph. What you call is it Rudolph or Randolph? Ken Rudolph.
Oh wow!
All the fools from like Channel 31 and all.
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Marcus
Tina
Allen.
McCoo is not in this shit.
Tina McCoo. Shout out to Tina.
Shout out to Tina McCoo. But yeah, he made this with like apparently like a bunch of like borrowed stuff and shit like that. But the thing about Joe Carnahan, he made what the fuck, the A-Team, and he made that movie Game Over. Is it Game Over or Level Up? Level Up, Boss Up. Fuck, it's a dope ass movie. I seen it during the pandemic. But anyways, he also made this movie called Narc with Jason Patrick, and I'm such a fucking fan. And they at the Crest Theater over in Sacramento, they had they were selling tickets. It was like $30 or something like that to go see the screening of it, and then he was going to be there with Ray Liotta and Jason Patrick, and you got to do a Q&A afterwards. It was fucking dope.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How fun.
And but yeah, those are the flicks that I picked for this week. But yeah, no, I'll probably try to change my thing up every different week. Now that we're like, I like this whole decorating thing and stuff like that. But what else? Yeah, with your side.
He's all domesticated now.
Yeah. What you call it? It goes
all about decorating. Weekly themes.
But what else? You got your little trophy?
Yeah, but shout out to Whittier.
Oh, shout out Whittier.
East LA, born and raised.
There you go.
Yeah, and then my trophy from the YMCA days in Whittier.
What'd you play? What were you playing?
Basketball.
I
was very athletic.
You could
believe
hoop.
it or not.
You could hoop. You got crossovers.
And I played flag football.
There you go.
I was really into sports.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then a shout out to this hat that was given to us for San Francisco 49ers.
By residency. By Drew. Or not Drew and Zach. By Zach.
Shout out to Zach. Thank you so much.
Zach, yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's
Zach.
dope. And then of course my turtles. Gotta have my turtle slippers.
The Turtles.
I like turtles. What else do you got on your side, babe?
No, I just have that. That was just the movies, and then that was it. I didn't have anything else.
Oh.
I was like, I was fucking with everything else and shit, and worried about stiffs.
So how's married life?
Oh man, it's I actually like it. I'm not even tripping. I like it a lot. I'm enjoying myself. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Very good.
I'm just kidding.
She's funny. She's cool. I mean, like,
she's cool. She's all right.
Nah, she can get it. No.
No, it's fun. You know, it's just good banter back and forth, and we just love talking shit to each other. That's just what it is.
No,
I hate
yeah.
to say it like that, but
Well, yeah, that too. But you're like, do I like marriage? I love my marriage. It's fun. I mean, it's like you said too. Yeah, it's just chill. It's not I don't know. It's crazy because I thought marriage was gonna be something so different, but I was like, oh, this is heck of fun. This is like, spend the nights every night because we just have, like you said, we're just talking shit. Yeah, and we see movies and we're all this stuff, and and then like the traveling aspect though. I want to get to traveling more though too, because like. I want to, but like you said, with the anxiety,
like kryptonite.
So that's something too. I wanted people to kind of like get to know about how you are about your anxiety and stuff. Because like I know other people, because I talk about it on stage that I'm married to somebody that I'm kind of
other girlfriend
that I'm rocking with this chick right now who's got anxiety. No,
it's severe.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it since my adolescence, but I didn't realize it was that until I got older, when it became really severe and debilitating.
What's your earliest memory of it then?
Gosh, I remember being maybe 12 in a restaurant, and maybe my mom might remember, but I remember I would get so overwhelmed and nauseous, and I would have to leave the restaurant and go wait in the car until everybody was done. But I didn't associate it with something specific until I got older, and then it was really debilitating to where I lost so much weight because I couldn't eat. I didn't know stress could literally kill you. I've heard it. I've heard the term before. Mm-hmm. And then my body was just rejecting everything, and I couldn't identify what was going on. And then there was a chemical imbalance, and now I'm on medication. We're happy. We're back.
And we're back.
So happy.
So aside from medication, like what else do they have you doing, or is there... Like, what have you noticed has been, like, the biggest change for you? What's
funny is that I was going to therapy, and they wanted to do, my therapist wanted to do exposure therapy, but she was told not to because of how severe mine was.
Wow.
They thought it would make it really more traumatic. So I'm open to finding the tools. And what's weird is that before Carlos came into my life, it was pretty bad. I was really isolated. And I don't know if it's just the amount of fun or confidence he's helped me gain, and I've just been able to explore more with that. And he's so patient and so understanding, and he allows me to...
He's such a nerd.
I know, he's so cute. He's really just been such a great partner, great stable partner for me, and provided this foundation for me that I can, just go at my own pace.
Yeah.
But medication has helped a lot. I'm so big on mental health, and anytime anybody's, hesitant, I always try to help navigate them. And it's going to be a trial your first time. It's going to be work. It's going to be hard. But once you find that balance, and you find, I guess, a great partnership too, and a support system.
And she also prays to her Dark Lord.
Is that Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, right.
And the black T-shirt and the pool scene.
It's all about good vibrations.
It's funny.
Dark Lord.
You know what's funny is that the first time that we finally seen each other, because like I said, we played, we gamed. Yeah. The first time we seen each other was my last day over in the area. And she actually met everybody, because since it was my last day, I was doing my last show at my home club, Laughs Unlimited. And it's funny because everybody showed up to say goodbye to me. So when she showed up, she met everyone all at once by accident. Everything was all happen chance by accident. Like, you don't have to go. I don't have to introduce my mom anymore because you already met her the first day I met you as well.
It was a lot.
And it was so funny because I think she said something like,
I had to text you because I sat with his mom in the audience, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm like, I don't like this. Like, I don't.
It was outside shows because of COVID. So it was like it was a silent stand up. So pretty much you have the headphones on, and then I would be on stage. Because you couldn't be inside, so it's still kind of COVID restrictions. And then so you were sitting with my mom, and
I sat with his mom, and I don't know her, so I feel bad. And I'm big at being very transparent and open with my mental health, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I might have to get up, and I didn't want her to judge me. It's my first time meeting her, and I have to make this impression. So it just kind of triggers it even more. So I remember texting or sending him a text, and I'm like, can I come in there? Like, where are you?
It was funny because like she said, I can't remember if my mom said it or if she said it. She was like something like, "Are you a Christian?" or something like that. And then I think you said, "Yeah." I don't know if
your mom. Your mom said she always prayed for a Christian woman to come into your life.
Yeah. She was all, and I was like, she's just sitting with you. She's just sitting with you. Calm down. Relax. Take it easy.
I'm a woman of faith, though.
Yeah. And then we did that. And then, but yeah, she got to meet everybody all at once. And that was Jenny.
It was overwhelming.
Jenny met everybody.
Oh, shout out Jenny.
Yeah. Jenny is a really good friend. And actually, Jenny was
very protective of him.
Yeah. Jenny was at the wedding, too.
Oh, yeah. No, Jenny's dope. Jenny's awesome.
Yeah. And then and then it just was all uphill. Nah, just playing, babes. Wait a minute. Why you give me a look like that? I love you so much.
My world was flipped upside down. Carlos made it right side up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's interesting to have like I said before, someone to root for you, and then also like stability, because I didn't have really stability. Yeah, so that was kind of interesting.
But it's fun because we're like two big kids. I mean, we've camped out in our living room to watch movies. I mean, it's just fun, and we're both very transparent, and we're really great at communication. So
yeah, I also think, I don't know, for us, I think it's really good that we got married late in life. Me late. You're still early. You're still in your youth. Still in your prime.
Barely 30.
You're 33 again, and your fourth anniversary of 33.
It's my 10-year anniversary of becoming 30.
Moving on.
Right. Yeah.
Go on.
No, we're just like, well, just because like I mean, like I don't have any kids. I don't want any kids. So it's like.
Oh yeah.
That
was a thing too.
yeah. She said she doesn't want any kids, and so she was like, because she has her kid already.
I do. My daughter. She's 18. Shout out to Eliana.
Yeah. So it was like, well, we don't have to. There's not a thing of like those kind of trials and tribulations. Right, a lot of the trials and tribulations are pretty much gone. I already know what my career is. She already has her thing set. So it's kind of like, oh well, it's almost kind of feeling like retiree at this point. Yeah.
Well, going into the relationship, I was very real. I'm like, hey, I don't want to get married. I don't want no more kids. I just want to enjoy life.
Yeah.
And where are you at in life? Because if you want to go along with this journey, then we're good.
And I was like, this work. I was like, I'm down as long as you don't tell me the end of the fucking movie.
I'm done.
Sorry, no takesy backsies.
We are definitely cutting that out. Please
no, that's going in for sure.
No,
that's
you guys. Sure. I feel so dumb for that.
I would not feel dumb at all because it makes me like want to actually watch the movie, because sometimes people will spoil it and you're just like, oh, thanks for telling me the whole thing. But I kind of think the way you kind of say it, like real quick, you rip it off. now I know what to expect, and I'm okay with that. I would prefer that because time wise, like we talked about Wicked that one day when I was here earlier. We talked about Wicked, and I'm like, how am I going to make through this movie? Everybody told me it was good. Some people told me a little bit about the plot. How am I going to make it through? And then
well, the thing is that's in the movie. That's a reveal when he's in heaven. So that's why that's the twist.
Okay, I didn't see that coming, so now it's ruined. But
See?
Well, that's what it is. It's the twist. Well, you're not supposed to.
I associate it with Dante's Inferno.
And you go, no.
Everybody knows.
And then you go, oh, his wife committed suicide, by the way. And it's like, God, that's when
Then his dog committed suicide.
I was like, fuck, man.
And that's where the story begins.
the whole shock of the movie is supposed to be like, oh my God, that's so sad. And then you're supposed to be like, then you're supposed to be in it. And then she just, I was like, all right. Oh, this is another thing too. She likes scary movies, but she doesn't like demon movies that are scary.
Yeah.
So no
because
Exorcist.
That can get in the house.
Yep.
That's what she
you.
said, and it's crazy. Well, then why are we watching this? Everything is devil shit. She's like, that's all devil shit. I'm like, it's all of it's devil shit.
I can't allow it in my house. I don't know. When it's demon possession, I mean, that shit's real.
But
you know what else
that's
gets
the stuff is that's very scary because you feel like it's, it's super real to you.
You know what else gets in the house? When she watches these Lifetime fucking movies about some guy, about a husband cheating or a younger woman.
Lesson to you, Carlos. It's so I don't know why I didn't connect it because I sometimes think comedians tell stories to kind of embellish to get a good punchline, but I had no idea that you had such severe anxiety.
Yes.
And so like when you were telling me you were nervous to do this, I mean this feels so natural, just the banter between you. And obviously you're married, so it goes really well. But you know I know being in front of the camera and lights, it's sometimes your brain freezes. But I thought this was really good.
Yeah,
it
was fun.
I don't remember I don't know if you remember the little quirks that I would have with anxiety. Like I used to carry around like a little water bottle constantly.
Yeah, you always have a water bottle. That's right.
And then I'm like, I was like
a water bottle and a 22.
Open carry state. We're good. We're good.
You got pulled over.
Oh, when I got pulled over? Oh, yeah.
Okay,
fuck.
because I'm a survivalist.
Oh, there you go.
I carry weapons.
A lot of weapons.
I mean, I was a single mom, and in case I was in danger, I had to protect myself.
You were prepared.
Yeah, I have a little girl.
The thing is, like, so what happened was,
this is a good story.
she moves over here and we sell her car, and I was like, you don't need to have another payment, just we'll get another car too over here, and so we were sharing one car at this one point, and I go do a gig. I think I was doing
Arizona, right?
Yeah, I was doing Arizona. I was in Stir Crazy, I think. At the company. Shout out to Stir Crazy. Stir Crazy is a great club.
Yeah.
And so I went by myself. I drove over there, and I'm driving back. And after I'm done with my shows, I bounce. And then it was a Saturday night. I'm already done with my shows. I don't need to stay another night. I could drive back 4 hours in the middle of the night. I love driving at night. No one's on the road. Boom, I can get home faster. So I'm fucking flying in the desert. And I don't like driving in the desert like that though, because it's scary and it's like if you get a flat tire, you're fucked.
So fucked.
And you're at the whim of whoever's coming by, kind of thing. So I was just so I'm flying, and then I get pulled over, and the cop was like, he says, "Why are you going so fast, man? What's the rush?" And I go, "I'm be honest with you, officer. I'm scared as fuck out here." I was like, and he goes, "I get it." He goes, "But he goes, so I need your license and registration." And I go, "Okay." So I start looking for my license. I give him my license. I was looking for my registration, and I open up. I went to go reach down, and I feel something, and it's a big ass machete, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And then I go, "Oh," so I put that down, and then. And then I hit the center console, and I press the button. How it opens up, like slowly. Yeah. And as it's slowly opening up, there's a stun gun in there, and I go, "Son of a bitch!" And so then I close it.
Just gingerly close.
Yeah, and then I open up the
glove compartment.
The glove compartment. Yeah, and then there's a thing falls out, and I don't know what it kind of is, and I kind of look at it, and it's a box for like not medicinal, but just like medicinal weed. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck. And then also, and then I try to go to the slide pocket of the back of the car, of the thing, and I go grab, and I pull out a prescription that doesn't have my name on it because it's her medication for what is it, Xannies? Because you have Xanax, yeah. And so I have like this medication for Xannies that's not mine, and I put it back, and I'm just like, fuck. I was just praying, like, please don't have him like search his car, because I'm also a felon. I'm on search and seize. So if he looks it up, he's like, we can search and seize you no matter what. We don't even need probable cause. And I was like, fuck, man. So I'm sitting there just sweating bullets, and then he just comes back and he goes, all right, so you checked out. He goes, you were driving 120. I was driving 120 miles per hour.
Shit.
Yeah,
Why?
It was
at
like,
night?
Yeah, not yeah.
That's so dangerous. I mean,
he was like,
it's not even the speed.
I
It's just like
know.
the desert. Like animals go fucking.
yeah, and he told me, he was like, the reason why we're so strict on this strip, he goes, a lot of people died on this, and about a year ago, it's no longer a reckless driving ticket. It's an arrestable offense. And I go,
Wow.
oh shit. And I thought I was gonna go.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna do you a favor, because I know you're not, because my plates are still from California. And he goes, we're gonna he goes, I'll just give you a ticket for 90 miles per hour. And he goes, and it's gonna be either a $750 ticket, or you can go to traffic school. And he goes, I don't know how much it is for that, but they'll take the point off and this and that. It came out, traffic school was only almost $200, but I was like, cool, fuck. But I didn't.
Oh, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, so I did that. But so I was like, fucking hell.
Damn.
And
When he called us,
I called him.
irritated. We were laughing. My daughter and I were laughing.
I was like, what the fuck do you guys got in this car,
Yeah.
man?
He was like,
I'm glad you didn't have like a Smith and Wesson like.
It was like a
45.
Studio 50 fucking 4 in there, man. It was all kind of drug residue and guns and knives. I was like, I looked like I was, I looked like it looked like I was gonna go smuggle somebody.
Oh shit.
like I was a Sicario or something.
I know. Oh, that's a good movie.
That's a good
That's
movie.
I have not seen that either.
Oh really?
Oh.
Part 2
Yeah,
was
it's
good
my-
too. Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna
I'm waiting for part 3, man. The part 2 was such a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
And I love detective style or like mystery style movies. So.
Yeah. Ooh, we like detective stuff too. We're very big into crime. Like we watch
True crime and
Oh,
stuff like that.
Dateline. We
Oh,
watch,
Dateline 24/7.
Love Dateline.
On YouTube. Shout out to YouTube.
Yeah, there's a 24-hour.
There is. No?
24 hours. It's every.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That's
Okay, what are your top like maybe
anchors? Kirk Morrison. And then there's
no your top
Is it
three?
No, our host.
Yeah, host.
No,
Is-
from Dateline.
Yeah, Kirk Morrison. Isn't it Kirk Morrison or what's his name?
No, I'm Lester Holt.
I'm Lester Holt.
I'm Lester Holt. Shout out to Lester Holt.
Lester Holt, my dude.
He is my dude.
He got the easiest job
does-
on that bitch.
Yes. All he does
So
is
good.
close it out.
Yeah, just open it up and close it out.
I've been Lester Holt watching this with you side by side. holding
Yeah.
hands.
He said, that's all. Good night.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Lester Holt.
Yeah.
What's your top 3 shows? Like, so Dateline's obviously one of them, right?
Top 3 shows
For like in that genre of like,
Of crime shit?
Of crime.
Well, I think we just watched Dateline. I don't know if for
it's
someone
not
48
really a
hours is
series or
like
anything.
I love First 48.
the first 48. That's the other one, because there's 48 hours and then there's first 48. Like the 48
okay.
hours is like a mystery, like kind of like a Dateline esque.
Okay.
And then first
That's
48
right,
is
that's
the detective stuff where it's like definitely you ride along.
I'm more podcasts when it comes to like true crime,
Oh yeah.
like that chapter.
That
Like
chapter.
My
yeah.
Favorite Murder and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's also this Australian chick that I just came across. She's really good, and I've been watching her stuff in the morning. But yeah, that chapter has been my number one go-to for
yeah.
true crime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I didn't get that far. I was just trying to give you guys some
No,
No,
I,
thank
stuff
you.
to talk about.
Well, no, yeah,
she's awesome.
Dateline and
think, what
I
else?
did like first 48, but it got to one time I was in Dallas and I was in a hotel room and I was watching it and I was like, oh, it's a rerun, and I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this. And then I was like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, I need someone else to die so there could be another season. I need death in order to be entertained. And I was like, I need to stop watching this.
Forensic Files. You're big on.
Forensic.
Yeah.
I used to love Forensic Files.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
Cold Case Files.
Yeah.
The new one with
Yes.
the DNA Speaks.
Ooh.
Specifically that one, because they open up case files that are like 40 years old.
Oh, I
just
love that.
because they have the DNA that they saved and finally have the technology to go back.
Oh, I love that. That would be great. DNA Speaks. That's what we're doing now.
Do you have any, cases that you are like obsessed with?
Obsessed with cases? Oh my god.
You know mine.
JFK. No, is definitely one.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah. We
Yeah.
found out. But who's
Yours,
mine, babe?
yours is the cabin one, right? The one.
Kitty
that
Cabin Murders?
Yeah.
Oh, but who's my guy?
Oh, your guy is
Oh, you have a
Chris
guy?
Watts.
He's not my guy. Sorry, let me clarify.
No.
Oh, that was bad.
I've been obsessed with that case just
Mm-hmm.
because I
Can't
I
fathom.
mean, yeah, I can't. I
just how he went out of his way to like make this whole thing.
and the fact that what he did to his own children too.
Oh, it's so
I mean, you have 2
heart-wrenching.
children. You could have
That's
stopped,
nuts.
and at any point you could have stopped, and he just, it's just sad. It's so sad. But yeah, Kenny Cabin murders.
Yeah,
that's so funny that you
Yeah.
remember that.
That one is.
I'm obsessed with that case because it's never been solved, but I have my suspicion.
What's your suspicion?
I already know who it was. It was the neighbor's husband. No. And his friend.
Oh, you know what I really wish was solved was John Bonet.
Oh yeah, that's a one.
That
yeah.
one's crazy.
Yeah.
Of the conspiracies though, like the brother and the cover
Oh my
up. Like,
god. Well, there's
yeah.
that new thing that came out recently, and then it talks about like how literally like that town just botched it so bad, which we all knew, but they botched it so bad that they done all these spin-offs of like media releases to kind of really point it towards the brother, and just basically anyone but to get the attention off the police department for just fucking it up so bad.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the OJ case, they still like. I would
Yeah.
like. I was wondering if he's on a deathbed, I'd be like, all right, you guys, you're right. I did
I
it.
was hoping he would do
Yeah,
that.
me too. I was like, dude.
Just tell us.
And the Zodiac, no, they never caught the Zodiac.
Yeah.
No, they did. Didn't
They said that they might have pointing to this guy who might be the guy that did it, but they don't have any solid evidence. And
Okay.
and I was like, because I watched that documentary on Netflix, and I was like, well, they didn't say it definitively. It's just a lot of speculation, and I'm like, we
Yeah.
can't do the speculation thing. And I was like, why did Netflix even do that? Oh, that's the thing we like to watch, those Netflix stuff. The Worst Roommate. Did you see that?
Oh my god, I have not seen that, but it keeps popping up on
So
stuff for me to
good.
watch because I watch so much crime.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you tell me it's good, I'll watch
So
it.
I'll say this: the first 3 that you were talking about. Okay, there's always Dateline.
Yeah.
The I Am a Murderer. That's
Great.
That's
Great
on Netflix.
show you turned me on to.
Yeah, they're talking to death row inmates, and they're retelling their story, and it's not like they're saying, "Oh, I didn't do it." They're like, "No, I killed this fool. I did this."
Damn.
And it's interesting. It's like in season 5 right now, but I think the seasons are only like 4 episodes, 5 episodes apiece. And right now Netflix is doing this homicide thing where they're going they had one in LA and then they had one in New York, and I've only seen two seasons of it, and they're like, once again, only 5 or 6 episodes, but it's the detectives, the homicide detectives, going through these old cases, and it's crazy and it's brutal. It's really good though. It's
man.
interesting. But those are my top 3 at the moment right now.
Yeah.
Babes.
What are yours?
Mine, I mean, same.
Same.
Dateline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dateline. Oh, the worst roommate ever.
That Worst
So that's
Roommate
a crime
is good.
show.
That's it, yeah.
So the worst roommate ever is a crime show.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's just stories
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
craziness. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
What's
crime
the
or not.
relationship with though? Because didn't they make one like the worst relationship? Remember we started watching that one where the guy was in Las Vegas. He
Worst
was a
exes?
Was it?
Or some shit like that, or
Because didn't he kill somebody?
can't remember now.
I know, huh?
But I'm trying to think. Is it Morris? Is it Kirk? That's not Kirk Morris. Ken Morris?
Keith Morrison?
Keith Morrison. That's what it is.
Oh, I'm like, who is-
I'm just thinking about my dude. I'm just thinking about my.
You do like Keith Morrison?
I do like Keith Morrison.
Yeah, he's
well.
awesome.
He's always like
He's awesome.
When he narrates his features, it's so funny because he has like this up and down tone with it, and he's just like, and he always kind of like he's telling the story literally like he's reading a children's book. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always,
Yeah. Well, he's
I know.
like, he said the other day, well, she was gonna walk by herself to her house, or was she? The other day, there was 3-4 kids walking by themselves, and they didn't see anybody down the street, but they thought they saw her.
Who's the one that cracks us up? Because he is real. He's
He's a shorter, chubby guy. The one where he's talking about the there was this one episode where
we were dying.
he's talking to the guy that lost his daughter. He's interviewing the guy that the daughter's missing, and then he goes. And the daughter was like a brunette, yada, 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 so whatever. She was Mexican as well. And he goes, do you think if your daughter was blonde or, you think they'd found her faster?
Attractive.
More attractive? Yeah. And I was like,
We were like, wait, what?
did he just ask?
Did he really just say that to the family?
Yeah, if your daughter had an ass that wouldn't give up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Do you think if she was known?
Yeah,
and being a better person.
I was like,
better, more signatures on your high school yearbook.
Yeah, if she was a lot more personable. You think they would have looked for her longer? But I was like, why are you asking that question? That was such a fucked up question.
So messed up.
He's hilarious when he does his interviews because I'm like, is he really talking to the family like that?
Yeah, but
no remorse.
Love those crime shows, man. We gotta check that out. Yeah, no. But yeah, no. It's funny because we were talking about how just real quick too, like how much you're giving me all these praises and stuff like that, and it's funny because for me, being in a marriage and a loving relationship, it's different because like I've never been in one before, so like I don't know how to communicate it sometimes. For someone that's an orator for a living, like I don't know how to like convey it to the point because I feel like it's all about action. So if and I know that you need to hear it because women need to hear it apparently. But they need to fucking hear it. No. But it's like sometimes it's hard for me to like because it's like, oh, I don't know the perfect set of words in order to convey how much I love you or how much you improve my life and make me feel. So it's like I'm always like, so I don't want to not say it, but then I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Aww, you're not. I mean, I have your last name.
Yes.
How are you gonna mess anything up at this point?
So okay, just so you don't not like does he or da 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 da. So
no,
I do.
I know you do.
But I need to say it perfectly right. For some reason, I always feel like that with women too. It's like if you don't say it completely right the first time, then it didn't work. You don't mean it because you have to do it over again. It's like, oh fuck, So I don't want to.
I think now that you're married, I think you're fine.
I can hurry.
Yeah,
I got mess ups.
The introductory. I think you're good.
Oh, I'm good. I did good.
We're comfortable.
Okay, I did good.
No, we're so. I mean, I don't want to say brutally honest, but we're honest enough and open. So it's comfortable, and
yeah,
I can appreciate that.
Okay, well then, if we're being really honest, I want to tell you.
The other day when you woke up, one of your eyebrows was higher.
Just want to say that they're uneven. And it's really confusing me because when I ask you a question, it constantly looks like you're questioning me everything I say.
You look concerned.
You look concerned about every decision I make. She's
like, when you sweat, they go the opposite.
Oh my god.
She's like, no, I'm really concerned about every decision you make. No, that's gonna be.
You make me worried. I'm so glad you're here, Nikki.
Aww.
I'm so glad. I was getting hot and overwhelmed and trying to like play it off.
Yeah.
Great.
She swear. I mean, I'm like, just calm down, baby. It's gonna be easy. We're just gonna be talking, hang out, and bullshit like we always do.
Ridiculous. Like I don't.
You know what? We should do that.
What
like when we do for the reception, we should dress like from American Me.
Oh, the wedding?
Yeah.
When Little Puppy gets married.
I'm gonna wear a little.
You don't know that movie?
Yeah, I know that movie.
You don't know that movie, girl. You know about that life.
Can I talk to you for a second on what
you're
gonna
blood
say?
in, blood out.
Yeah. Well, do you? No. No, you don't know Back to the Future.
Oh, you're right. I don't.
She don't like Back to the Future.
It's not that I don't like it.
Right.
It's that I don't like it. No, just
she don't like Back to the Future. She don't like the Goonies, and she doesn't like Neverending Story.
What?
And
No. Correction.
And the Lord Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
She don't like his son.
No.
No, Neverending Story was my shit. I don't know why you threw that one out there.
Oh, Neverending Story. Oh, okay. I thought you didn't like it. That was the other bitch.
And that's why you ain't with her. No,
that's right.
You're right. I was seeing this one girl, man, one time, and she told me she didn't like the Muppets, and that really bothered me.
Oh,
that really bothered me.
Hermie.
Hey, welcome to the frog here.
Oh, see, that's why you're with me, babe.
I know, because she said she was like.
What's the most like petty? Not petty, but just like what's one like really offbeat reason why you've broken up with someone?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah,
why did I break up with? Carlos
Well,
dumped me.
Yeah.
Carlos dumped
He
you?
broke up with me.
Yeah.
Why? Hang on, let me
Let's get
zoom in
real.
on your face.
Let's get real.
All right, let's get real.
All right,
Hold on.
tell us. Zooming in.
Hey, for all the guys out there still waiting. No.
Listen. This is all I had to construct. This. It wasn't like this when I first met it, and it had to be molded to the way it needed to work.
No.
Yeah, no, she had some past trauma from other relationships, and
Yeah.
I was like, and me being sober and me being a person that set boundaries early on, I was like, because I always had this thought, this after a while, this thought process was like, you wouldn't go buy a car with check engine light on, so why would you do that with your partner? You know what I mean?
The reaction.
I got miles.
Yeah.
I got miles on me.
Her got miles and need a little bit of work.
Check the trunk.
What's the Carfax on this relationship?
Needed
right
to change her oil.
Salvage title.
Salvage title. I was like, fucking hell. Couldn't get her insured.
Oh my God.
She couldn't pass smog. The bitch.
Needed all new tires.
Oh no.
Tread was all thin.
You guys are adorable.
No, but that's exactly why I adore him. It's this stuff right here.
Yeah.
Oh
yes. Tell her.
Finish your story because you know exactly what I want to get into next.
Yeah. No. Just go ahead.
About
That was
capping
it.
on each other.
That was it. Go do it.
No. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
There was one time where Carlos was going in, and so I decided to join in when he was teasing me and making jokes about me. I decided to go harder on myself. So,
But you gotta say what it was because I can't remember what we're doing. We were laying down.
We were just doing this. You know how we like just talk crap to each other and like try to
And I was like,
hit below the belt.
Because we were talking. You were. I can't remember what you had said.
Weren't we laying in bed?
We're laying in bed and you'd said something like something dumb.
Oh.
But no. No, but
Scared
no,
it's all coming out.
No, it was
like
like
fight after this. I'm never doing this again.
You said something stupid.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like stupid, dumb, and it was just like a dumb,
Goofy?
silly. It was dumb.
Goofy?
It was dumb, silly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, fucking, because I kept doing that. I go, okay, fucking, can't tie my shoe or da 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 da. And then you had said you start. Then she was joining because we're both talking shit, and then she goes,
third grade reading level.
yeah, and then she goes. Then she was like, single mom ass bitch, and I go, whoa. I was like, I didn't
alert.
I was like, bring it in.
It's okay. It's okay. I love you.
I thought she was gonna start crying. That was so funny.
I could take it. It's fun though.
She was talking, but she was saying it about herself.
Yeah, I was saying it about
I was
me.
like,
I was
no.
putting myself down.
I go, everything I'm saying is ridiculous. It's way out of there.
Exist.
But I'm like, you're really going about. You didn't graduate.
I can't. I don't know.
She's all talking about how like.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
You know what? That's gonna be the name of this episode.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm just kidding.
That was just too funny. Yeah, no, that was funny.
No, it was fun. That's the stuff we have fun doing.
Yeah.
So many things are gonna make fun of us. We're like, hold up, hold my beer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't hold the beer. Otherwise, I'll drink it and then I'll rob everybody. Then I'll start doing some cocaine.
Real weird. Real
Yeah,
fast.
it gets weird real quick. All of a sudden, I don't feel the need to have pants.
Minor detail.
We get into some fetishes.
Fabric makes me itchy. No.
Don't like wet jeans.
Don't.
Oh, I got Nikki.
I love it.
So yeah, Carlos broke up with me. No,
Yeah,
Yes,
broke up with her.
that's
I
cool.
broke up with her.
I'm just kidding. He dumped me.
I dumped her. What? Twice? 2, 3 times? You said 3 times.
No, I never said 3. You always say 3.
I say
it's
2.
only been twice.
So it's
Say
hopeful
twice.
if someone you break up with someone multiple times. Is what you're telling.
Yeah, and this was like really early
Well,
on.
the second one wasn't him breaking up with me. I just said we need this space because we were going through a lot at that time.
Right.
And I felt like it was overwhelming him. I spoke for him. So it wasn't really him.
Yeah, so it was like we weren't going through a lot. She was going through a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, if you're saying we're going through a lot,
Yeah,
that makes
no,
it sound
yeah,
like we're
not
going
our
through trials and
relationship,
tribulations, which
sorry.
we're not. And if you ever talk over me again,
Mom, Dad.
3, 2,
2,
1.
and 1. We're done. We are done.